So now we're familiar with the backbeat and also the hi-hats, aka the meat and potatoes and the seasoning. Now it's time to put those together. Let's cook. So the main thing we're going to focus on is the hi-hats and the meat and potatoes. So let's just confirm the setup here. With my right hand, I'm going to have my middle finger on pad 4, index on pad 3 for my hi-hats, and for my left hand, I'm going to have my middle finger on pad 1, which will be the kick, and my index finger on pad 2, which is going to be the snare. Okay, so we're just going to play a couple routines, and I'm going to show you a couple different variations on what you can do with keeping the hi-hats exactly the same and all in the backbeat, on how the backbeat can actually change the whole feel and just keeping the hi-hats exactly the same the way they are. So now that everything is in the right place and we're familiar with our board, we're going to do some quick variations and different patterns just to show you the idea of the seasoning and the meat and potatoes and why I call it the seasoning, okay? So the seasoning, this is my adobo, okay? So I'm cooking with adobo, and let's just say I want some chicken. Here's chicken. Okay, I'm cooking with the chicken. Let's say I want some steak. Got the steak cooking. Say I want some lasagna. So the nice thing about that is the hi-hats stayed exactly the same. And that's why I call it my seasoning, because you can put different seasonings on your main meat and potato dishes. Now, what we want to do is, before I move on further, I want to do some practice with you guys. So if you have your board set up, like I said, kick on pad 1, snare on pad 2. Your hi-hats are on 3 and 4 with the velocity level higher on pad 4. Now, I don't have a direct dB on the way you should lower it, because it's based on the kit you have, right? So some hi-hats are just naturally higher or lower than others. So you got to kind of earball it on that one. So now that we have our setup set up, let's just do some easy patterns. I'm going to go ahead and count it off, and you guys feel free to follow along with me. All right. So I know I didn't do a count on that one because I didn't want to mess you guys up on the count. This one's not so much for you guys to be right direct on. It's just more so for getting your feet right so you can grasp the feel of it, okay? So let's get a little bit more advanced. So the nice thing about our setup too is we can still hit triplets. You know, a triplet, and you can still do that with this. It's just going to be a little bit faster. Triplet, 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 triplet. The nice thing about the triplet, you can still apply that roll from the last lesson with the hi-hats. Just simply triplet, 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 triplet. All right. So that was the mixing the meat and potatoes along with the seasoning, aka the backbeat, with the hi-hats, combining those together. The beauty in it is you can come up with different patterns and variations just by this simple 4 pads right here. So I hope these tips were really helpful. Definitely use them in your production. You guys have a good one.